Here is 5.4, which is doing a mean and variance and standard deviation for the binomial distribution. So we're going to use the attributes that we have for the binomial distribution and to be able to calculate a mean, a variance, and a standard deviation. It's really simple. This is for any discrete probability distribution, which we've already calculated before in previous sections. This is for a binomial distribution. So that's just the number of trials times the probability of success is going to be your mean meal. And the variance is just going to be n times p times q. In other words, the number of trials times the probability of success times the probability of failure. And if you take the square root of both sides, right, that's how you get the standard deviation. Pretty straightforward, pretty awesome in terms of calculations. So here is a question for us. Are 16% of M&Ms green? Mars Inc. claims that 16% of M&Ms peanut candies are green. A sample of 100 M&Ms is randomly selected. Find the mean, the standard deviation, for the number of green M&Ms in such a group of 100. Data set 18 in Appendix B in your text consists of a random sample of 100 M&Ms in which 19 are green. Is this a result unusual? Does it seem that the claimed rate of 16% is wrong? So in this case, n is 100, right? Because there's 100 M&Ms that we're sampling. And then 16% is the probability, the 0.16. So we would expect a mean of 16 M&Ms out of 100. So let's go through though and calculate using the range rule of thumb, which we've seen before, maximum usual value, minimum usual value. Mu plus 2 times sigma is equal to 16 plus 2 times 3.67. So we've got 23.34, and the minimum usual value is 8.66, found similarly, but with the minus. Sigma, in other words, the standard deviation, is found by taking the square root of n times p times q. So we have 100 M&Ms times the probability of success, which is 0.16. So the probability of failure, in other words, not a green, is 0.84, and we get 3.67. And so it does not seem unusual because 19 lies between our value. But let's say you've gotten 24. That would be unusual because it lies outside of our max usual value and our min usual value. Or if we got 7 green M&Ms. And that was 5.4 fairly quickly.